name equation, you know, you must have this equal sign. Okay, this is only to categorize, okay, which given example is expression and which given examples are equations. Okay, so let's start. Okay, this one, x plus 5 equals to 8. Okay, this is, yes, this is equation. Okay, this is here equation. Okay, all right, k square plus 1 equals to 6. Notice the equal sign there. So it is equation, categorized as equation. Alright. 3n plus 1 equals to 6n. It is equation also. Okay, because got equal sign. 7h plus 2, no equal sign, meaning it's expression. Okay. Let's put it this way. Okay. So y over 2 minus 10. It got equal sign there, so you put equation. Okay, so the same goes with this. We got equal sign, so this is equation. No equal sign, this is expressions. Equal signs, equation. No equal sign, expressions. This one got equal sign, so this is equation. Okay, this is only to identify which one is expression, algebraic expression, which one is algebraic equation. Okay, I hope everybody can understand this. Okay, let's move on. We move on to this. Linear equations. What does it mean by linear equations? It means the equation, in the equation, the power of the variables is 1 only. Okay, so these are the examples given. Same example like the previous page. So here, as long as the variable is the alphabet here, the x, the y, the p, q, k, h, n, m. Okay, it can be any alphabet. Okay, so the power of the variables, okay, is 1 only. That is linear equation. If the power is more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, that is not linear equation anymore. Okay, so we have two types here. Okay, first thing we need to see, when we talk about linear equation, the power of the variable must be 1. Second part of it, we need to know the linear equation in one variables or two variables. Okay, this is the only thing you learn in Form 1. Okay, so let's see the example given here. Okay, y over 2 minus 10 equals to 1. Okay, we know this is algebraic equation. Okay, and then how many variable here? 1 only, y only. Okay, okay. So what is the power of y? What is the power of y here? Is it 1? Is it 2? Or is it 3? Or what? What is the answer there? Okay. So this is the example. In this example, okay. This example, the power of y is 1. And then the variable is 1. So linear equation in one variable. Okay. Okay, in this example, we have x, we have y, meaning we have two variables. The power of x and the power of y both are 1. So this is linear equation in two variables. Okay. Second, the third one, the third example here. Okay, the third example here. Okay, k square. Okay, k square plus 1 equal to 6. So k square, there's only one variable here. However, the power of the variable is 2. So this is not linear equation. So we don't use this. Next, 6p plus 4q equals to 9. Okay, now we can see there are two variables there, and then the power of the variables is 1. So here, we put it here. Linear equation in two variables. This is linear equation and it have two variables. Okay, x plus 5 equals to 8. Only one variable here, and then the power of the variable here, x, is 1. So, linear equation in one variable. 3h minus 1 equals to 5k. Two variables here, h and k, and then the power of the variable is 1. So, it's linear equation but two variables. We put here. 3n plus 1 equals to 6n. The variables here is n only, 1. Although it have in two places, but only one variable, n. The power of this variable is 1. So we put it here. Okay. That's all for this. Alright, now, how to solve linear equation? How to solve it? Okay. Let's see. Alright. The first thing is, when we want to solve the linear equation, we separate the one with variables, the term with variables, and then the number. Okay, for example, here we have 2x plus 1 equals to 7. So, we let the 2x remain on the left side of the equation, and we take this, we take this plus 1, we move to the back. When we move to the back, it will become opposite of it. If plus 1, meaning opposite of it will become minus 1. So, 7 minus 1. Now, here is 2x equal to 6. Okay. So, we want only x. We don't want 2x. We want x only. So, x equals to 6. 2x meaning 2 times x. So, if 2 times x go to the opposite side, it will become divide by 2. The x doesn't move anywhere. It stays there. Okay. So, the 2 just now is actually 2 times x. Okay. It's multiply, right? So, when multiply, opposite of multiply is divide. So, it becomes divide with 2. So, x equals to 3. So, this is how you solve the linear equation. Okay, this is easy because this is one variable. Okay, next. This one. Solve the following linear equation. Okay, how? Alright, when you have something like this, okay, don't panic. 2x plus 13 equals to 7. Okay, here is divide by 5, right? So, we need to make sure the whole thing when divide by 5, this divide by 5 move to the next side. Okay, 2x plus 13 equals to 7. If the 5 now is divide, you move on to the other side, it becomes multiply, times by 5. Okay, so what do we get here? 2x plus 13 equals to 35. Okay, we want x. So, remember like just now, we want to move this positive plus 13 to the other side. So now, it remain here. On the left is only 2x, 35. Okay, when plus 13 move to the other side, it become minus 13. Okay, so now 2x become 22. Okay, we want x, meaning 22 divided by 2. So x is 11. Alright, this is how you solve linear equation in one variable. Okay, next one. You have question like this. You have bracket here. So don't panic, just expand the bracket first. So 5 times x is 5x minus 5 times 4 is 20 equals to x plus 16. Okay, so now you gather x with x, numbers with numbers. So what do you have here? 5x. Okay, here we have x. Okay, x is positive because no negative sign here. When we move to the other side, it will become negative x. Okay, now here we have 16. Okay, here we have 16. Alright, now we want to move this negative 20 to the other side, meaning plus 20. Okay, now 5x minus x will become, remember if you are confused about this, okay, 5x minus x. So imagine you have 5 apple, you minus 1 apple. Okay, x meaning the same variable, meaning the same thing. Okay, so 5x minus x, so it's like 5 apple, you have 5 apple, you minus 1 apple. Okay, you eat 1 apple, now how many apples left? So we have 4x equals to 36. You want only x. This is 4x. So what you will do is 36 divided by 4. So your x is 9. Okay. So these are your answers. Okay. I think I have. Okay. Everything is covered now here. Okay. Now, okay, you are given situation like this. Okay, you are given situation like this. How do you solve this problem? Okay, after 10 years, after 10 years, Jalil's age will be thrice his age this year. What is Jalil's age? Okay, how do you solve this problem? How do you solve this problem? Okay, first you must, here, look at this guy. Identify the variable in the problem and then represent the variable with a letter of your choice. Next, you form a linear equation, okay, based on information given. And finally, you will need to solve the equation and find the value of the variable. Okay, now let's see one by one. Alright. After 10 years, Jalil's age is thrice his age this year. So now we don't know Jalil's age. That is our variable. So Jalil age is X years old. Okay, the variable now we use is X. Okay, we don't know what is Jalil's age. Okay, so after 10 years, his age is twice his age now. Thrice meaning 3 times. Okay, so 3 times x is 3x. Alright. So what is the linear equation? Okay, what is the linear equation in one variable that can be formed? Okay, meaning after 10 years, okay, this is Jalil's age plus another 10 years will be 3x. Okay, that is our linear equation. Okay, so what can we do now? Okay, this is the linear equation. Okay, we only do until the second part here. Okay, form a linear equation. We only already do until the second part. We need to solve the equation. So how do we solve the equation? So now, okay, like we did just now, we will gather the variable with variable, number with number. So now we have 10 equal to 3x. This x we will move to here. Okay, so 10 equals to 2x. We only want x, meaning 10 divided by 2. So 5. We have x is 5. So Jalil is 5 years old. So look at the first part. Linear equations in two variables. Okay, two variables meaning we need to have two. Okay, two variables like this. Two variables. Okay, these are all linear equations in two variables. And then the power of the variable is 1. That's why it's called linear. Okay. Alright. This is the general form to write a linear equation. Ax plus by equals to c. Meaning there is coefficient and then first variable, second coefficient pause, and then second variables, and one more term, okay, at the back, okay, after the equal sign. Alright, so which of the following linear equation in two variables is written in general form? Okay, 6p plus 4q equals to 9. So it's the same like the general one. But the general form is ax first variable plus bx equal to c. So first variable and its coefficient, second variable and its coefficient, and then the the other term. So this is written in general form, right? So the next one, okay, is this written in general form? So this is actually x negative 2 over 3 y equals to 7. So we have ax, the a coefficient is 1, okay, bx here 7. So this is also written in general form. Okay, the third one, the first variable is here and then the second variable is at the other side of the equation. So this is not written in general. Okay. How do you form linear equations in two variables? Okay, how? Okay, this is the statement given. Okay, this is the statement given. Form a linear equation in two variables for each of the following. Okay, form a linear equation in two variables for each of the following. Okay, number one, the difference between two numbers is 18. The difference between two numbers. Meaning, okay, let's say the first number is, okay, the first number is P. Okay, the second number is Q. So the difference of these two number is 18. Okay, this is your linear equation in two variables. Okay, B. The amount of pocket money saved by Ahmad is RMX and the amount of pocket money saved by Norita is RMY. Their total savings is RM600. So total saving, okay, is whatever the amount of pocket money saved by Ahmad, which is x plus y. Okay, the amount of pocket money saved by Norita. So the total saving is 600, right? So the linear equation is x plus y equals to 600. Okay. A bus and a van can accommodate M and N passengers respectively. The total number of passengers for 2 buses and 5 vans is 100. So we know total number. Okay, total number of passengers will be, okay, how many passengers in the van? So van is M, okay, plus how many passengers in, sorry, bus is M, N is van. So M, the total number of passengers, 2 buses. So 2 buses, 2M plus 5 van, 5N. So the total number is count like this, 2M plus 5N. So 2M plus 5N equals to 100. This is your linear equation in 2 variables that you can create based on the situation given. Alright, now this is to solve the linear equations into variables. So how do you determine the possible solutions of linear equations into variables? Okay, let's say we have this situation. Okay, this girl said, I have read a total of 7 novels and storybooks this week for the Nilam program. Can you guess the number of novels and the number of storybooks I have read? Okay, so she only said total of 7. Okay, out of the 7 there are novels and storybooks. So she might read 1 storybook, 6 novels, or she might read 4 novels, 3 storybooks. Okay, we don't know. Okay, we don't know. It can be a lot of combination there. So as you can read here, the equation can be formed from the situation is x plus y equals to 7. X to represent how many novels she read, and then y to represent how many storybooks she reads. Okay, so it can have a few pairs of values of x and y. Okay, all the pairs that you can think of are possible. Okay, 2 and 5, 4 and 3, 1 and 6, all are possible. Okay, so a linear equation is 2 variables that has many possible pairs of values and solutions, right? All right, for example, we have this. Okay, we have this question. Write 3 possible pairs of solutions for 2x plus y equals to 6. Okay, so 2x plus y equals to 6. There are many possible answers for this, but you can try to simplify it. How? Okay, let's see. We have 2x plus y equals to 6. So by giving the values, okay, the possible values of one variable, you can get the value of another variables. Okay, so let's see. In this question, they put when x, sorry, equals to 0. So you will substitute the value of x equals to 0 in this equation, meaning 2x now becomes 0 plus y equals to 6. So your y is 6. That means when your x is 0, your y is 6. Okay, this is your answer. Okay, the first possible answer. Okay, second one. If, okay, you put x equals to 1. So you substitute x equals to 1 in the equation, you will get 2 plus y equals to 6. Y now equals to 4. Because 2 This is positive 2. You bring it to the other side, it becomes negative 2. So 6 minus 2 is 4. So you will get another possible solution is when the x is 1, the y is 4. Okay? Then, sorry, when x is 2. Okay? So when x is 2, 2 times 2 plus y equals to 6. Here is 4 plus y equals to 6. Y equals to 6. Here is positive 4. You take it to the other side, it becomes negative 4. Y equals to 2. So another possible solution would be x is 2, y is 2. So the question only want you to give 3 possible pairs. So these are the possible pairs. 0, 6, okay, 4, 2, 2. Okay, you can write it like this. Okay, this is called ordered pair. You put the value of x first and then followed by y in a bracket. But it is best if you write like this. Okay, less confusion between you and the examiner. Okay, when x is 0, y is 6, x is 1, y is 4, x is 2, y is 2. So it's more straightforward, right? Here I have put the tips for using calculator, scientific calculator. You can try. All right. So now, Osman has bought a total of 5 jerseys of Harimau team and Kancil team. What are the possible numbers of jerseys that can be bought for each team? Okay, so now look carefully. A total of 5 jerseys. Okay, and then got 2 team, Harimau team and Kancil team. Now, what are the possible numbers of jerseys that can be bought for each team? So, now, let's see. Let Harimau team, we put it as X. Okay. And then Kancil team, put as Y. Okay. So, the total is X plus Y, meaning X plus Y equals to 5. So, you can put the number. Okay, you can put all the possible number. Okay, table like this. So here we put the value of x here later. Okay, and then here is the value of y. Sorry, x. Okay. Alright, here is Harimau team. Okay, sorry. Here is Harimau team jersey. This is Kancil team's jersey. Okay, so when x is 0, meaning no Harimau team jersey, can or not? What do you think? Can we put 0 here? No, I cannot. Because why? Because here is stated Osman has bought a total of 5 jerseys for Harimau Malaya and Kancil team. Meaning, God must have at least 1 jersey from each team. So we cannot put 0 here. Okay? So be careful. Alright, now. So we must start with 1. So if we have 1 Harimau team jersey, meaning we have another 4 Kancil team jersey. Okay. Now, if we have 2 Harimau team jersey, meaning we have 3 Kancil team jersey. Yeah, because this is easy because the total is only 5. Okay. So if we have 3 Harimau team jersey, meaning we have 2 Kancil team jersey. And if we have 4 Harimau team jersey, meaning we have 1 Kancil team jersey. Okay, can we put 5 Harimau team jersey? No, because the total is 5. If we put possible answer is 5 here for Harimau team, we don't have any jersey for Kancil team. Okay, also cannot. So we must have at least 1 of each team. Okay, so this is your possible numbers of jersey that can be bought for each team. Okay, this is the same number as what you have in your textbook. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is how you are going to solve this. Okay, x minus y equals to -2. This is for A. Okay, although this is a linear equation in 2 variables, but one of the variables, the value of one of the variables are already given. Okay, for example, here. Okay, here. Okay, we already have the value for x, all the x for A. Okay, so technically it will go back to one variable lah. Okay, because we only want to find the value for one more variable only. Okay, so so how to do this is by just substitute. You have the value of x here, so you just substitute the value of x with all this number one by one. Okay, so right. So for x, so now x is 1. Okay, 1 minus y equals -2. Okay, so I got here with 1, I got here y is 3. When I press the calculator, I got 3. So the coordinate here is 1, 3. Okay, next. Okay, substitute the x with 2. So solve. Y is 4. Okay, coordinate is 2, 4. Okay, 3 3. Okay, now I substitute here with 3. So got 5. So coordinate is 3, 5. Okay, number 4. Substitute x with 4. You get 6. And finally, when you 5. Here is 7. Okay, coordinate is 4, 6, 5, 7. Alright. Now, after you get this, you will draw at the graph paper. First, it should be axis x, y axis, and then okay, the scale must be uniform. If you use 1 cm, so all this 1 cm gap. So now we have here is 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we need 7. Let's say 7 is here. Okay, please draw nicely. Okay, you have your ruler and all. Okay, now plot the graph. How to plot the graph? 0, 2. The x is 0, y is 2 here. Make small x there. 1, 3. 1 and 3. Okay. 2, 4. 2 and then 4. 3, 5. Okay, 4, 6. And 6. Oh, sorry. Let's go even higher. Okay. Please use your ruler and your graph paper, or even your mathematics books is okay. Got all the boxes there. Okay, it helps you a lot to get the accurate graph. Okay, and then 5 and 7. So what you do is you will, this is called plotting. Plot. Okay, plot the coordinate of every here, every points we have here, we plot the graph. Okay, we plot the points here in the graph. Okay, next what you do, okay, you take your ruler. Okay, your ruler, make sure the first point and the last point is connected, and then just use your ruler, join all the points there, so you will get one straight line.